Education 101, how to use PECS with an autistic individual. You grab the box. You get the 4 PECS visual schedule out before you support the individual. In that time, the first thing you do when you come in the door, then you look at the PECS inside the box and you work with the individual if they are capable, depending on their stress levels on the day or their type and degree of an impairment, and you help them to set up a routine. For example, you will go through and get, say for example, at night time, before bedtime, in my case, you will get 4 PECS, which resembles an hour what to be done. First of all, at night time, I like to have my shower first. So you get the PECS shower and you put it on here. And of course the next sequence after that is getting dressed. So you put that one next. Like that. Then I usually like to go to my bed after this. So I usually have the TV on when I go to bed after a shower. So we've got 1, 2, 3 PECS on there now. Then you grab the dinner pack and you put the dinner pack on like this. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 PECS on there. So these 2 ones I generally do together. So that is dinner, I like to watch TV in bed while I'm having my dinner. And this helps to calm me down. And as you go through the steps of the process of the individual, and in my case I have autism, so whenever a task is completed, I like to go to the visual schedule and I will take the shower one off. When that's done, it goes back into the box. Then I grab at the dress one, that goes, take off when I've done that, that goes into the box. Then the TV and the dinner one, that comes off as I've completed it. Then the dinner one comes off when I've completed that task as well. Then you have a happy autistic that has completed their visual schedule and they're less autistically anxious, and the support worker that comes in, or whoever, the family member, knows exactly the routine that is supposed to happen with that particular individual that has trouble processing verbal information due to receptive language delay. That's a big one. You might have to look that word up. Visual schedules work regardless of the degree of verbal impairment or not. So if you've got someone that's fully verbal that likes PECS, use the PECS with them. Don't say to them, we can't use the PECS with you because you're verbal. That just doesn't work. Because some of us can be extremely verbal, but we have a hard time processing verbal information. So we need the PECS in order to understand what is going to happen. But bear in mind, some people don't like PECS either. Some people like written words, basic written words, not the pictures. But I like the PECS, because that tells me exactly what to do and I'm less anxious. Here is not what to do. Disrupt their routine by saying their routine was this as per they like. So we come back to this and we have it on there. Now here's not what to do. Don't go and say, suddenly change it on them and say, no, no, no. You're going to don't go and change it like that. That change will cause an autistic individual to be highly anxious. Here's another change not to do. Back to the beginning we go. Don't do it this way either. Don't go and change it like this. Don't go and put it like this. That has now disrupted their routine. They're not routine. Here's another routine not to do. Don't go and suddenly put don't go and put don't suddenly change the routine on them and suddenly put don't suddenly go don't suddenly go and do your own agenda. Say something like taking this off and putting this on. This has now disrupted their nightly routine. Always follow the routine for a predictable way for an autistic individual to lessen their anxiety and to predict what is going to happen. Now, another example. Here we go. My morning routine I usually like is shower first, then get dressed. Then I like to go on my laptop. After that, so we have 1, 2, 3 picks so far. Then I usually like to have my breakfast while I'm on my laptop. So first we have shower, then we have get dressed, then we have a laptop and breakfast that I do at the same time. Now, once again, don't go and take disrupted and say take this one out and put it there and then put that one there. You have now disrupted my routine. So always keep to the routine that the autistic individual likes. Every support worker or person coming in has to follow the routine. Now, here's another way not to do. So, you've been educated on how to use a PECS visual schedule. Now, don't go and get the box and disregard the visual schedule, the 4-step visual schedule. Don't disregard that. So, here's not what to do. Don't say if you wanted an autistic individual to have a shower, for example. Don't go and go, okay. Say, this is the autistic individual here. They are busy sitting, perhaps reading a document. So, they're busy reading a document. So, here we have Pink Monkey reading an important thing of their special interest. Don't suddenly go up to them and grab a pick from the box and go, hurry up! You need to have a shower now! No! You need to have a shower now! Now, do you want a shower? 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 Do you want something to eat? Do you want something to eat? That is the wrong way to do stuff. Don't then go up to the person and go, Gabby, or whoever their name is, Pinky, hurry up, talk to me, communicate. We're engaged in our special interests. Your verbal input is not going to help with our process. The better way to do is to give us time to process. So here we have Pink Monkey reading the important document. You first of all come in and you want them to do something. Be patient with them. Go to the box. Get the 4-PECS visual schedule. In my case, do the routine schedule of which you already know the schedule for the morning because I've taught you. You then go and put it on So you go and put it on. Hang on for a sec while I find the visual pack. So you now have their morning PECS schedule ready for them before you go and approach them. You calmly state in a matter of concrete information. Pinky, here's your visual schedule. You place it in front of them like this. So now the visual schedule is in place of them. They go, oh, 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 shower, shower, shower. That's right, I've got to have a shower. Then they are more likely to respond. So Pinky, in this case, give her some time to process with the visual information of the PECS. She will, maybe 5 or 10 minutes time, or less than that, or longer than that, depending on the stress level of the individual for that day or time or week, will put their special interests down over there. They will now go and toddle off to the shower, and then toddle back out, and then they will take the pack card off, place it back into the box, then they will diligently get dressed at that level, however slow that may be. Don't hurry them up. Help them if they need to. So Pinky toddles off, time to get dressed, okay, okay, okay. Come back, and come back. Now, Pinky is dressed in a dress, ready for the day. So Pinky now goes along to get her schedule, take off the get dressed one, place it in the box. Then we now have Pinky toddle off, sit down at the desk, or go back lie in bed. And now she is on her laptop. Now the support worker then goes along and prepares the meal, her breakfast meal, for her. Then, so Pinky's busy on the laptop, calming down. After a sensory-provoking shower experience, so laptop calms down afterwards. Now, the support worker now toddles back in. With, say, Pinky, here's your breakfast. And you place it in front of the individual where they can visually see it in front of them, and don't expect a verbal response from them. Sometimes they may say thank you, sometimes they will not say thank you. In my case, it fluctuates. So, Pinky now has her breakfast in front of her, the laptop is there. Some cases, Pinky might be stored. So then, support worker needs to come and Kevin, Pinky, I'm now going to prompt you to eat your breakfast. I'm going to touch you now, Pinky, okay? Then you grab Pinky to prompt her. Then Pinky picks up whatever's on the plate. and she starts to eat. Now, Pinky's all finished now. Pinky's all finished now. Self-support worker comes along. Oh yeah, you ate your breakfast. Yay! Happy! Support worker's happy because everything's gone to plan. The autistic individual is stress-free as much as it can be for the autistic individual. Now, the support worker comes along, clears their plate, and toddles off back to do the cleaning up in the kitchen. Then it's finished and done their job. Now it's Pinky. My time is up now. I'm going to go. I will see you tomorrow at the same time at 9 o'clock. Okay, Pinky. They may not reply back, or they may go, okay, thank you for helping me, see you tomorrow. They may open the door for you, they may go, okay, and the support worker leaves. Or they may go, still in their own world. This is the support worker's signal going, okay, they may not have responded, but I know she understands some of the things I say, so now she understands where I'm going, and because that's on her visual schedule, she knows that. So we now have support worker understanding that the autistic individual understands that the time slot has now finished for the support hour. For that particular time, support worker leaves, total off. Autistic individual happy in their own world. Because nobody put pressure on them to communicate. Then the next day, the swabber comes back in and does the same process, and we have a happy process. And now, over time, Pinky learns to trust support worker and may begin to open up a bit more with their words in whatever way they can, typing or texting or using their AAC high-tech device, in my case an iPod Touch. Then we have a happy support worker and a happy autistic client because they have managed to communicate effectively, even though sometimes Pinky can't talk at all or stalls, and sometimes the support worker doesn't know what to do. But when there's a plan and you stick to it, they know what to do. The autistic individual is calm.